welcome to Crafts and Stuff. I'm Rachelle. This is our great big Christmas celebration. So today I have three friends with me. This is
Alex, Alice, and Zoe.
Alex and Alice. Let's hope we can figure out which one we're talking to, right? Okay, so today we are all about the ornaments. We're going to make a couple of ornaments, and then we're even going to make an edible ornament at the end. So the first ornament is, it's a little Christmas tree made out of ribbons and a cinnamon stick. Still smells a little bit. They're old cinnamon sticks. Okay. Our guests tonight have already started cutting the ribbons. You need to start with 10 ribbons that are about 9 inches in length. You can go a little longer. Nobody said 9, it had to be 9. And the cinnamon stick, oh, wait a minute, that's your cinnamon stick. You got your cinnamon stick. So cinnamon stick and then a piece of string. This is very easy. Just tie the string to one end of the cinnamon stick. Double knot it there. And then we're going to put a knot at the top up here. So I'm going to make a loop, and I'm going to put the two ends through the loop. And now the cinnamon stick will be ready to hang once it has its branches. All right, so you all have, what, 9 ribbons right now?
Yeah.
So we're going to start with 10. So grab yourself another ribbon and cut another 9 inches. I got lots of ribbon to choose from, Alex. That one's yours.
Zoe.
Alex worked so hard stacking those.
I did. Wait, where's the...
Yes, so I've got lots of green ribbons or ribbons that have greens in them. You can make your trees in any color ribbons that you ever desire. You want a red tree, be my guest. You want a yellow tree, be my guest. You want a rainbow in all the colors all the way down. It's your tree. Okay.
I didn't get a choice.
Nope, you get the green that I brought from home. But you got a choice of all the greens.
That is true.
I didn't tell you these are the ones you have to have.
So, it's way too long.
It doesn't have to be exact. You know, thereabouts. Nope. Open up more. Open up more. Cut way down there, not up there. My scissors need to be sharpened. Okay, so it's very simple. You're going to take one of your 9-inch pieces of ribbon, and you're just going to tie it in a knot onto the cinnamon stick. Where the knot is going to be the back. So if you've got a ribbon that has a design on it, you want to make sure that the design is down so that you can, all right, somebody working with something with a design. Alex is. Okay. So put the design down on the table and then put the cinnamon stick and then do the double knot because you want your design to be seen from this side, not from the side where you're putting the knot. So you went and took the non-soft ribbon for first, huh, Alex? Come on, there we go. And you also want to make sure that it's visible, so you might want to have to give the ends of your ribbon a little bit of a twist. And don't worry about, there we go. Don't worry about how long it is. When we're all finished, we're going to cut it into a Christmas tree shape. But just remember that where the knots is going to be the back of your ornament. The ribbons that don't have any design on them are so much easier to work with this particular craft. But they're not as pretty.
But I chose all ones with designs.
Did you? Well, then you're going to have a more difficult time because you're just going to have to remember to flip your ribbons around. And I will try and re-spool all of these, and I know the moment I put it back down on the table, it's going to come all undone. Stay. That wasn't too bad. All right, so I'll put that there so people will know what we're aiming for.
Wait, how are you doing it?
Okay, yep, you want to, and if you want, you can put a little dab of glue. It isn't necessary. Help if I turn the glue on. The knots should be tight enough to hold it, but if you feel like you want a little bit of glue, go right ahead. So you're going to put your stick down right there, okay? And then just tie 2 knots. Nice and tight, 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 tight. And then when you tie the second knot, since you've got directional, you want to make sure that your design is facing the other way because this is the back of your ornament. So turn it. Put as many as will fit on there. I think mine had 9 or 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mine has 9.
Forgot to double knot.
It's okay. You can always go back and knot it. It's gotten very quiet. I gotta think of something to say.
Tell them about the other stuff we'll be doing.
No. I'm not giving away any secrets.
Well, just like
No, I'm not saying what the other stuff is. It's just ornament related. 2 crafts and a snack. And they're all ornament related.
all
Wait.
ornament.
They're all ornament?
Yeah, the other craft is
Christmas.
also an ornament, and the snack will look like an ornament. It won't. You don't hang it on
Edible.
a tree. Yes, it'll be an edible ornament.
Ooh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Oop. Okay. Another one that's almost empty. Pardon me, Alex, for reaching in front of you.
We should put on some Christmas music.
That would be nice. Because you don't want me to sing. You really don't want me to sing. It doesn't stop me when I'm alone in the car, though. Or alone in the house. Because I do love my Christmas music.
What's your
Me
favorite
too.
Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song? Oh, that is tough. I don't know. I can tell you my least favorite Christmas song. That's an easier one to answer.
Tell me.
But my least favorite up until yesterday was Last Christmas by Wham. And probably because they play that all the time. But then yesterday,
Last Christmas,
Yes.
I gave you my heart.
yeah, that one, look. But then yesterday, several times I heard, I don't even know the name of the song, but it was by Justin Bieber, and I didn't like it. So sorry, Justin Bieber.
I know
and
what you're
sorry,
talking
Wham.
about.
I share
But-
a birthday with Justin Bieber.
You do?
Yep, sadly.
Ooh.
I don't like him.
I know what song you're talking about. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but I didn't like it at
It's the
all.
one that goes, it's the most beautiful time of the year. Is it that one?
It could be because it is a traditional, everybody knows it Christmas song. He just sings it differently. And
This doesn't look like a tree.
it will, when you finish, you need to put a lot more branches on it. And smush the branches that you have together, or all your knots. You got your, yeah, all your knots are going, and smush it all together. Well, that knot needs to be moved. You smush it all together. But yes, it will be when you're finished. And then when it's trimmed, it will look tree-ish. This looks tree-ish. So what's your favorite Christmas song?
Mariah Carey's Christmas song.
Oh my gosh,
I do like
Alice.
that one.
It's a classic.
And Zoe?
I have no clue.
You have no, do you have a least favorite?
Probably the one by Justin Bieber.
Again, sorry, Mr. Bieber. And how about you, Alex?
Well, I liked the original Jingle Bells, then they remixed it, and I like Jingle Bells a little less now.
So you like certain versions of Jingle Bells done by certain people, but not other ones done by other people?
Yes.
Okay.
And no one still knows what their favorite one is.
Nope. I just like so many Christmas
I like
songs.
Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman is a good one, but I don't know.
Not really.
There's
That was
one
a
that I
joke.
really, I get all excited when it comes out. I know.
Chestnuts roasting. on
I
open
really
fire.
like that one, especially the Nat King Cole version.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
That's so weird. It's like a little octopus. With the
Does he have it? Does he have 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got more than 8 legs, though.
It can't be an octopus.
No, not yet.
It's supposed to be a tree.
And you want to smush all your branches together. so that you don't have so much space between them. So that it looks somewhat full-ish. Sorry, it's backwards. There you go.
Ooh, what's the star?
That's a snowflake, but I only had 2.
Okay, I think
Dibs.
I finished my ribbons.
I
Oh,
called
wait,
dibs too.
I think I need one more.
No, smush all your knots together so it's all nice and tight, and if you want to put in more, you can put in more, because we still have
This
those.
one. I need glitter.
We still got lots of these.
Not to mention the giant tower of ribbon spools.
There's quite a lot of
The ones I messed up.
ribbon spools. Yes. There.
Wait, I need one more because I left for 2 in a row. Look.
Ooh, okay. Well, which one do you want? Go ahead. You can ruin the towers.
Oh,
This one.
my ribbon just broke.
Somebody doesn't know their own strength. Pulled so hard. Do we have any more of that one? Yep.
But don't worry, there's still
I
some
tied my
left.
knot too tight. It won't slip up.
Another one who doesn't know their own strength. Oh, yeah. There we go. It was just hooked on that right there.
That's
Let's see.
annoying. Let's see.
Whoops! I just broke a cinnamon stick. Look at that. You got room for more.
You should apologize to the tree.
I'm very sorry, tree. I did not mean to break you. But you can put on some more if you wish. Oop, that's got to go that way. Unless you want a long trunk.
Okay, I finished my tree.
All right, let's see. Let's smush your knots together. Let's see if you can put any more on here. Yeah, yours are pretty.
Mine looks like a tree, just not a Christmas tree.
Like wings.
I don't think I put enough.
You can put on a couple more if you want. You can put on a lot more.
Oh, this one. I didn't use this one yet.
Oh, it is. If anybody wants that one. I know it's not on a spool.
This one I tied 2.
I think I'm done.
Oh,
This ribbon has ornaments on it. This one would be very appropriate to put on a tree.
I put that one too.
I think everyone put that one on.
I did it.
So ornamentless.
Yep, ornamentless.
But you put 2 of the same one on, so.
Several. That's the same, that's the same, that's the same.
That's
These
it's
are
a
the plaid
pattern.
ones that are
It's a
different.
pattern.
I don't
think
have a
I'm
glittery
finished.
one.
You think you're finished? Okay, so if you are finished, you want to. You need to cut it into a tree shape. Okay, so you're going to take the scissors and you're going to, yep, you're just going to start here and you're going to work up to the, not up to the point right there. You want to, you have a little bit, see, there's a little bit hanging out on the top, so you don't want to go right up to the, but cut it at an angle.
Or I'll just go down.
Or go down, and you can, it's, might want to put your hand on it and then cut, or you can cut each one individually. But just as long as the ribbons on the bottom are longer than the ribbons on the top, so that you get that nice triangular, perfect tree shape. So is everybody's house all decorated for Christmas?
No.
Yes.
Half.
Half decorated, okay.
Like the day after Thanksgiving, I decorated my entire house for Christmas, and we went shopping to get decorations.
Wow, you had a very busy day after Thanksgiving.
I'm busy, so I don't have like enough time to do stuff. But we're putting up the tree today, and then ornaments tomorrow.
Aha.
We're putting up the tree like
We're just,
in
I just
12
ripped it.
days.
oh. Oh, there it is on the floor.
Yeah. So while I'm here, my mom's putting up the tree, and then we're gonna do ornaments, and then I'll put this on too.
And you can add that one. Yep, as soon as you
Oh,
That can be the first one on
make
the
it
tree.
a
should I
triangle.
add more or no?
That's up to you. How much, do you want to put more ribbon on, or do you want to have a lot of trunk?
I have to add so much more.
And how is this one coming there, Alex?
This one's coming great.
I think this one looks a little little long.
Bit long.
All right, so let's fluff them up a bit. Get the knots all going in the same. Right. Oh, there's that one right back there. Okay, so you said you wanted one of those? First one done, you get to pick. It's peel and stick, but I don't know how well it will stick, so if you want to use a dollop of glue, you can.
That looks great.
Ooh, we got one done tree. Well, if you count mine, we got 2 done trees. But, I
And
did
hang
mine
it
last
just
week.
like this.
You don't even need a tree at home now. You put that on the wall, put all the presents underneath, and you're all set.
I'll be done too.
Then we don't even have to wait for my dad to get home.
I call the star.
What star?
Nothing.
Okay,
I like your
I'm
little
done.
tree. Okay, so then, right
Maybe I'll
now,
put some
it
glue.
does not look very tree-ish because it's not triangular in shape.
Gotta cut it.
So, yep, so cut the ends of it so that like I said, these ones are longer than the one up at the top. So just cut them one at a time and just till they get shorter and shorter and shorter. And break my scissors. Here, I'll worry about that.
Goes back on.
Yeah, somehow. I'll put it in my back pocket for now. Because these pants don't have front pockets. They got fake pockets. I hate fake pockets.
I have
There's
no
nothing
leggings
there.
on my pocket.
Is the second craft going to be
You have no leggings in my
clean?
pockets.
Or
Oh no, the second one's gonna be a lot messier than this.
Hey, Alice is a stealer.
don't steal, guys. That's not nice.
Yeah, Alice.
What'd I do?
What was she stealing? I missed it.
Scissors.
Scissors.
There's one pair for all of you.
Yeah, Alice.
We were sharing, actually.
Yeah, right.
Shouldn't be stealing anything. There's plenty of scissors to go around.
Mm-hmm.
And then you two are gonna have to fight if you want over the
I
snowflake.
call that.
I already called it.
I have glitter
Hey,
all
that's
over my
me.
hands.
Well, then before we do the food part, make sure you wash your hands. Well, we're all gonna wash our hands before we do the food part anyhow. Because you always wash your hands before you work with food.
And clean the table.
Most definitely. Clean the table because we don't want
Tree.
all those little sparkly bits, all this glitter that's on the table to get in our food.
There's only one glitter piece
Well, yeah,
of
but
ribbon.
you can see little pieces of glitter all on the table. None here though, because I didn't do anything. Oh, wait, shouldn't say that. There we go. Some glitter flew over here. Here, you can have those.
I think I'm done with the ribbons. Should I add more?
Okay. No, I don't think because you split there, so I think it might be a little bit difficult to add more. So all your knots are in the back. Yep. Oops. I'm gonna spread everything out. Ooh, he's upside down. On that way, that way, that way. All right. So the same thing. You're gonna take the scissors, and you're going to trim all of your ribbons so that the bottom guy here, those branches are longer than the top one here.
Now I need a star.
Like that.
Are you sure these are scissors?
Those are scissors.
No, I swear it's like to cut the candle, like the wick.
They do look like wick scissors, don't they? They go this way when you're working with fleece
No, Zoe, don't.
and you make something out of fleece, say a sweater. And then you take another fleece that has a pattern in it and you sew it on top so that your sweater has a border or whatnot. You use this to cut the little excess off because this part can lay up against the fabric when you're cutting.
Why is it?
I could explain it a lot better if I actually had fleece here, but that's what these are for. They were bought for that.
Looks like something a doctor would use.
Yeah, but I'm not a doctor. But I did use that to make a sweater out of fleece.
Alice stole my snowflake, so I have no star.
That's a lie. That's such a
She
lie.
loves stealing things.
No, I don't. That's such a lie.
Oh, it's stuck to the table.
You can have this snowflake.
Or mine. You're welcome to mine too, although I think mine's been on there for so long I don't think I'd be able to. Mine's also glued down. It's not coming off.
Why does my tree look like that?
Well,
I'll just use this little bit as a star.
let's see. Okay, well your top one is nice and short.
Hold on.
Let's cut them in order. Okay, so we cut the next one is this blue one. So cut them so they're get all the other guys out of the way. Cut them so they're a little bit longer than the green one. Not a lot of bits, a little bits. Okay, and then that one is fine on that side. Okay, so then the next one is this. So cut it so that's a little bit, I'll get the other guys out of the way for you. And try not to cut me. And cut that one so it's a little bit longer, not a lot of bits longer. That's a lot longer.
That's good.
That's good. All right, and then the next one, this side is already cut because it's already short. So then this one here, let's get the other guys out of the way. This one here, yeah. This plaid guy needs to be cut. All right, so trim the plaid guy. So he's about the same size or slightly longer than the red one. Okay, and then the next one is the ornaments. Okay, so cut the ornament ones, so they're a little bit longer.
I'm gonna cut it shorter.
When it's hanging up, nobody will notice. So this one can be cut a little bit.
Did I put the star on the wrong side?
There
Oh,
we go. So that the next one is that guy. Where's these other half? Right here. Okay, so that one is all set. And then this one, I think polka dots is next. So here's polka dots, looks okay on that side. And needs to be trimmed just a little bit on that side. Okay. And then the next one is the green. The blue. So you
That's
gotta
blue
cut.
and green.
So you gotta cut, well, you don't want that ratty piece, so cut that ratty piece off on that side. And then this one needs to be just a little bit of a hair off.
I'll decorate your ruler.
There you go. And then the last one, it seems to be okay on that side, but I would cut that side just a little bit, so it's. Well, thank you for making my ruler festive. Okay. So there we go. And then you want to put your star on the top. Make sure all the knots are in the back. There's your tree. All right. So, all the trees are in the front. Why don't we hold up our trees? This is my tree. That's my tree.
That's mine.
It is yours. Sorry. There's my tree. There's my tree. Okay.
This is my tree.
Here's our trees. All right, yay! So we'll be back in a few moments with our next craft. Welcome back. We cleaned up the first mess, and now we're going to make a really big mess because we're making pom-poms, but I've got new friends. Alex is here again, and now we have
Caitlyn.
And Anna.
Caitlyn and Anna. All right, so we are making pom-poms, and we're going to turn the pom-poms into Christmas tree decorations. We did the wrapping ahead of time, okay? When you wrap, you need to go around between 150 and 200 times. That is not one, okay? All the way. That is 1, 2, 3, okay? Any place between 150 and 200 with a larger adult size-ish hand. If you're a wee one, then your hand will be too small. So over here, not that they're wee ones, but we have a piece of cardboard, which I think was 4 or 5 inches, but it got kind of bent from all the times that they wrapped around. Are you sure that's 150? That doesn't look very big. Is it okay? So I will cut mine. And then we should also have at least an 18-inch piece. All right, so now that we've gone around 150 plus times, very, very carefully, folks, take this off. Okay?
Oh, my hand.
Very carefully and put it right there in the middle. Very carefully take it off.
My hand feels so good right now.
Not that way. That way. Okay? So the yarn is going in this direction, but the one piece is going this way. You did it really tight.
This is a little stuff.
What if we cut it with the scissors? Maybe would that work? Wow, you really did do it tight, didn't you? Let's see. It's coming. It's almost there.
You're so close.
Okay, so spread that out. Okay, so she's got, her one yarn is going that way, and the ones that she wrapped around the cardboard are going in that direction, okay? So, right, okay. Take your two ends, make one knot. Okay, and then on this side, your yarn should be in it should be in the middle. Carefully look at on the other side and make sure it's in the middle. And if it's not, you might have to move it a little bit. Okay? So there we go. Now, you could do this part on your own, but it really helps if you have somebody with you. So I will start with Alex. Okay, Alex, we need to put it, did you double knot this?
Did I what?
Let's try again.
I would never.
Okay, so I'm going to put that there. We're going to do your single knot. Make sure that it's in the middle.
Mine's just a little small.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull this as hard as I possibly can because we want to make sure this is good and tight. If you don't have this part nice and tight when you go and clip all of them, it's just going to fall apart. So I'm going to pull this as hard as I can, and you're going to put your finger on that knot.
Boop.
Push down as hard as you can, Alex. Oh, I can't see over you. You're too tall. All right. Next one.
Woohoo!
Woo! Okay, so put your single knot in. Okay. All right, so this time I'm going to pull it as tight as you can. I'm going to put my finger there and I'm going to push down really hard. Now you tie another knot. Okay, now as tight as you can. Okay, I'm going to push down. Let me get my finger out of the way. Okay, now it can be done by yourself. Let's see how successful I am. I'm going to push it down with my thumb. And I'm going to tie it here. It's just so much easier with somebody else. Whoops. Try that again. Push. There. Okay, so now we have that. Not very pretty, is it? Okay, this string here, these yarns here, these are the ones that went this direction. You're not going to cut those. You're going to hold on to that. We're going to cut the rest of it, okay? We only have 3 pairs of scissors, so I'm only just going to start mine, and then you guys can take over. All of these loops, every one of them, you want to cut all the loops all the way around. There you go. Okay? This is when you will find out if you didn't do this part tight enough because everything will just fall out. And I cut every single loop. So while they're cutting their loops, this is to look like a Christmas ornament. So Christmas ornaments have that little metal looking thing on the top where the hook goes.
Is that what the caps are
So
for?
that's what these are for. Yes. So I'm going to use a gray one. So you have choice. I've got green ones. I've got gray ones. I even took a couple of and I painted them black just in case. And they all came off of, as I call it, tonic. But other people might say soda, or my husband says pop. Except for this one. This one came off of my orange juice this morning. And it works. It's the same size as everybody else, so it works. So I'm going to do mine in gray. And I put a hole in the middle of them. Right? And I use this. And I did it ahead of time. And I went here. And I pushed really, 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 really hard. And it came through. Have an adult do that. Okay, whether you use a skewer or whether you use a drill, but have an adult do that.
Mine looks very furry.
Okay. All right, so then once you've got all your loops cut, you've got a few loops left. Then you got to give them a haircut.
Trim his beautiful hair?
You do, you do. So it looks more like a ball rather than a raggedy thing. And the more times you went around, the more full your ornament will be when you are finished.
I'm sorry, but your luscious locks have got to go.
Just make sure you don't cut this one. So what I would do is I would hold this one while you're cutting. You want to trim everything so it's a nice little round ball.
Never thought I'd be giving a pom-pom a haircut.
Yep, and that's like I said, we're going to make a big mess because there's going to be little bits of yarn all over the place. If I were doing this at home, I'd put the newspaper here. And the newspaper would catch all the little bits of yarn, and then I'd walk the newspaper over to the trash, and I would dump all the yarn bits, and then I would take the newspaper and put it in the recycle bin. But I didn't bring newspaper. So, but I can. Okay, it's just very important, do not cut this because this is what we're going to need to hang our pom-poms to the tree or wherever.
Mine doesn't look very
No.
round.
Okay, we don't want to cut this, so I'm going to wrap this part around my hand. May I see your scissors? Yeah, you need to have a haircut on the bottom, don't you? There we go. See?
Can make a whole nother ornament out of just these things.
Pom-poms, yes. Pom-poms, as fun as they are, and they really are quite simple to make, provided you dye it nice and tight. It does seem like a waste of yarn, doesn't it? Because there's just so much yarn that you're going to cut off when you're finished. But see, it's beginning to get rounder, and don't forget you want to make the top a little bit rounded too. So you want to shorten some of the guys at the top. But he's getting, or she, I don't know if your ornament's a boy ornament or a girl ornament.
Are we going to slip the 2 loops at the top through one of the caps?
Yes, we are.
I knew it.
Yes, we are.
I'm so smart.
Oh, it's getting nice and puffy. Yeah, and every once in a while you want to fluff them up. Whoops. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of a mess to clean up before we make our snacks. Just be careful you don't cut
The
that one.
scissors are a lot easier to use.
Okay, is anybody done with their haircuts yet?
Almost.
Almost.
Just gotta get those loose hairs.
Yes, what I did with mine that I didn't bring with me because they're in my window.
I saw those.
Is I made, there's only 5 in my window right now, and this one will be the 6th one. So I have them in different rainbow colors, and they're hanging from the window with fishing wire. I've got a yellow one and a pink one, and I don't know, a red one. We'll have a green one, blue one. I don't know. Is that 6?
Orange?
Orange, maybe orange is the other one. I don't know. These are looking like nice pom-poms here, folks.
Done.
All right, so decide what color cap it is you want.
These.
I'll take brown.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Mine will not cut.
make the hole as big as I can. There's yours. We'll call it with a green cap. There. And do you want color cap? Do you know what color cap you're going to want on yours?
I'll take a green one.
Green would be nice and Christmassy, yes. When you're finished, may I have that back? Yeah. All right, thank you, Alex. I don't want your
Wait.
cap. Even though I already made the holes in here. You're not going to be able to do it. Here you go. Okay, so just try and take those pieces of yarn and go through that hole. Just try. I'm not even sure which ones are mine. I'm gonna have to figure that out when I get home. That's why we have tape. All right, so.
I got part of it.
Ew, yeah. And you got a lot of it that didn't go through, don't you? What we'll do is we'll take the ends, make sure they're the same size.
It's all over you.
Okay? We got a piece of tape right here. I'm going to put the end on the piece of tape, and then we're going to roll it until it is as tight and as small as we can. Roll it, roll it. Now see if you can get that to go through the hole. Whoa, that came out tiny. How much did you cut off?
Oh wow, all of that.
That's a lot easier.
Oh wow, but all the paint
I
came
like
off.
it small.
Ah,
I would get a different cap. Okay, don't paint the caps. The paint comes off.
paint.
Yeah. Yeah, I painted the
We're
see,
gonna
'cause
cut this
it was.
evenly.
So do you want a gray one or a white one?
I'll just take a white one.
Okay. Nope, same thing. You're never going to get the threads through there, the yarns through there. So we'll put a piece of tape on the end,
Boom.
all right? And then take this and fold them over. So it looks like the end of a shoelace, an aglet, I think. That's what it's going to look like. And is yours. All right, let's cut them so they're the same length. Okay. And then fold it and fold it and
Nice.
fold it and fold it and fold it and fold it. Oops.
That's really cool.
There we go. All right, see if you can get it through the hole. Okay, well, you don't need this tape anymore. So we're going to cut the tape off.
No.
There's still
And then we'll put the knot in the top. Okay, if you don't want to tie a shoelace knot like that, it won't stay. So you're going to make a loop. Come on, make a loop. And then you're going to take these ends and you're going to go through the loop and make a knot that way. That will hold. So there's your, I like the sparkles in it. That's cool.
Let's give him some of that hair back.
Make him a wig.
Never mind.
Is it going through or? Okay, where's my, here it is.
mine won't go through unless it's supposed to be like this.
Well, it went, okay, let's see. It's yours to go through here. Oh yeah, I didn't do a very good job making that as tight as I could.
Look at his hair.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna try this one again. Alex, what are you doing to your poor guy?
What do you mean? I'm making him have a sick cut.
Well, it is your decoration. There we go. All right, so let's see. Huh. There we go. All right, so we're going to cut the piece of tape off. Same thing. I'm going to make a loop like that, and then take those ends and put them through the hole in the loop. And there's your ornament.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to cut off the piece of tape. Going to take it, make a loop, put those ends through the loop, put those ends through the loop. There we go. And then there's your ornament. Oh, wait a minute. Got a loop right there.
His name is Kyle. Hey guys, how
Looks like
you
Cookie
doing?
Monster
My name's.
with the two great big white eyes.
How dare you?
Oh, there's an orange one too. Oh, nope, that just needed to be cut. Oh, there's mine because I haven't finished.
Wait.
He looks like he needs a haircut.
He does. He'll get a haircut when I get home, so I can put him in the window. That's quite all right. I'll give him my own. I thank you though, but I'll take him home and I'll give him a haircut. Okay, so are we finished with these ornaments?
Yes.
Yes. Yay. Okay, so then let's hold them up and show everybody out there. This is not done yet. Ooh, look at our little ornaments to put in the tree. Our ornament-looking ornaments. I like that. So Christmassy because it's the reds and the greens. All right. Well, we'll be back for our final segment because it is it is a snack this time around. Okay, so in a few minutes.
Haircut.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize it was on. Okay, well, thank you all. Welcome back to segment 3. The whole gang is here now. We are going to make ornaments, but ornaments that you can eat. Okay, so chocolate covered Oreos. I've already melted the chocolate. Melting chocolate, you have to do it over a very low heat. You do not want, I'm doing it in a double boiler. You don't want the water to boil. If you were able to see inside here, there's just bubbles on the very bottom of the pot, and then I turned it off because chocolate burns so easily. If I were doing this at home, I would do it at the microwave. And in the microwave, you microwave it at 50% power for a minute. Stir it. 50% power for a minute. Stir it until you get a nice creamy consistency like this. Look at that nice chocolate. So we're going to take the Oreos. Going to put the Oreo inside. All right, I need somebody's plate, please. I guess everybody wants one.
Alice, I was first.
You're all going to get one, and you're all going to be able to eat one, okay? So we're going to put the chocolate-covered Oreo there,
Whatever.
and then we're going to take the peanut butter cups, and that's going to be attach it right there so that it is shaped like an ornament. So there you go. While it is still melty, while it is still soft and melty, decorate it. I've got assorted candies, okay? There's some M&Ms, there's some little regular sprinkles, big sprinkles, and Mike and Ike. So decorate them. And then I will do. Thank you. All right, we'll do the next one. Okay, I'm putting the.
You stop blocking my vision?
Okay.
Caitlyn.
I'm going to take it off, take it out of the melted chocolate, and bang it on the side a bit to get all the excess off. I put that on the plate. Put the little hanger part. There you go. Okay. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Next up, yeah, I'm just covering the little Oreo with chocolate as best as I can. I'm going to bang it a few times on the side. Oh, he's going to need some chocolate on the top. Oh, no, he's not. It's moving. Yes. Yes. Okay. Put yours there. We'll put your hanger bit. All right, so thank you. With the chocolate, they will not be eating these as soon as we make them. It'll take a few hours for them for the chocolate to harden. We'll be sampling those ones, the ones I made yesterday.
I call the one with the M&Ms on it.
I call that.
Oh, you called the best one.
I call this one. This one.
Okay. And then the little hangy bit right here. Now for the little hangy bits, like my technical terms, any small candy I'm sure would work. These to me look like the part where the hook goes, but you could use a marshmallow. Rolos, but I think Rolos might be a little bit big, but maybe if you cut the Rolo in half. There you go, Alex.
Thank you.
Okay, and there's your hanging part right there that you can decorate. Whoops! I hope there's enough chocolate in here for everybody gets another one. We shall see. This chocolate took quite a while to melt because, like I said, chocolate burns very, very easily.
Here, guys, we saw it happen.
Yep, and it did. It took quite a while, but in the microwave would only be a few minutes. Okay. Okay, who was second? Oh, look at a smiley face. I like that. Who was the person I gave one to second?
Me.
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Spaniel. No.
Well, somebody hand me a plate. Thank you. There we go.
Maybe move on to this side.
And there's your hanger.
Yeah, mine's gonna have a face too.
I think I'm going to put the heat back on
Can I have the M&Ms when you're done?
because my chocolate is getting a little thick. So I put the heat back on for a few moments.
So it stays liquid.
Yep, yeah, because it's getting a little thick and stiff. Whoops. Okay, there's yours. There's your hook.
I have the best idea ever. No one can copy me.
Oh, there's going to be enough chocolate. Now, when we are all finished, and I take all this stuff home with me to wash it, chocolate and water do not mix. So when you're working with chocolate, don't have water any place nearby. That water is theirs because that's what I put in my pan. So if I were to throw water in here and try and wash it, it wouldn't do such a good job. Were you next or were you last?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what I do to clean all of my chocolate-filled containers is I will go home and I will boil water. I'll put it in my teapot and I will boil it. And then that hot water will melt all that hardened chocolate inside my bowl here and on my utensils. Took me many, many years to figure that out. Many years of trying to wash it in regular old dishwasher, regular old temperatures. And it just took so long to do. So one day I said, well, what if I boil the water? And lo and behold, it worked so much better.
Made a snowman ornament.
And there's your last one. That is off, yep, because this is not the nice creamy consistency that it was anymore.
Me and Alice made snowmans.
You did? Oh, I love the noses. Big old carrot noses.
I'll give credit to Alice. I'm giving credit to Alice.
I just copied everything.
And my M&Ms.
Took inspiration from me.
Yeah. I finished mine.
They're beautiful. Earmuffs?
That's like a chin.
All right, so I'm going to eat those because I don't like white chocolate.
No, it was my
So,
plate. It fell off my plate.
I fell off your plate. The whole bag fell off your plate. All right, so ladies and gentlemen,
I'm zipping that one.
everything is all decorated and your ornaments are all made, before we eat, I want you to show everybody your ornaments, your chocolate-covered ornaments. Aren't they beautiful? All right, you may all have a,
Everybody's gonna steal all the ones. Yep, Caitlyn.
Yeah, why don't you take
yeah, so you got the giant sprinkles or do you want Ike and Mike's? Because I will eat one even if it's white chocolate. I'll eat the last one.
I agree.
Ugh, white chocolate
M&Ms on them?
Look how
and
beautiful.
peanut butter. Two things I don't like, so this is going to be wonderful.
You don't like peanut butter?
Yep. We already had this conversation.
I don't like peanut butter either.
For a white chocolate,
This is good.
Oreo is not bad.
This is 10 out of 10.
But I love Oreos, so my favorite store-bought cookie. Yep. So, thank you once again for watching Crafts and Stuff with Rachelle. I'm backwards because I'm chewing. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas. See you next time.
Bye.
Where's my, here we go.